Tottenham Hotspur had one of the best managers in the world at their disposal in Antonio Conte, but they could not get a full season out of him. Yes, they didn't even get a full season out of him. The man led them to a top four finish last season after they sacked uh, Espirito Santo last season, and they brought in Conte. But yeah, reacting to the big news. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, it was gonna happen, and it did happen last night. Tottenham Hotspur and Antonio Conte have parted ways by mutual consent. That's by the what we have been told by Tottenham Hotspur at their official page. But basically, he has been sacked by Daniel Levy for a very poor run of form. Throughout the season, they are still in the top four position. God knows how, but yeah, big loss for Tottenham. But it was a marriage that couldn't was not gonna work. So it's a necessary decision. I think it's a good decision for both Tottenham and for Antonio Conte. It comes after the debacle of a press conference that Antonio Conte did after the 3-all draw against Southampton before the international break, where he called the Tottenham players, pretty much everyone, selfish players, players who don't know how to handle pressure. They don't like pressure, according to him, and he is right. But he's got to take the responsibility on himself as well, because he is the manager, or probably now was the manager, but he should take responsibility. But yeah, as a Tottenham Hotspur fan, not I'm not the Tottenham Hotspur fan. I'm just saying. The people that are Tottenham Hotspur supporters will, I think, they'll be glad that he's gone. It's not about the hate or anything else. I mean, you've got to use your squad better, and he didn't, in my opinion, as well. Some of the games, for example, take the AC Milan tie in the second leg, especially in London. That was at best a Europa League tie. You know, I mean, it's very sad and it's very depressing for a Tottenham fan that they didn't even win a trophy with him. He is one of the best managers in the world. Won the Premier League at Chelsea, won the CRI at Juventus and Inter Milan, but he couldn't, guide Tottenham to any kind of trophy. They didn't even compete for any kind of trophy, not even for the Carabao Cup, nor for the FA Cup, never for the Premier League or the Champions League even. Got knocked out by an average AC Milan side. But I've got to say that it's going to be Stellini, the assistant manager who was with Conte. He's going to be the manager for Tottenham for the last 10, 12 games until they find someone to replace Conte. So now the question arises, who is going to be the new Tottenham Hotspur manager? There are plenty of people available, like former Tottenham manager Mauricio Pochettino. Do they go back to that? Or do they bring in Nagglesman, who was shockingly sacked by Bayern, who replaced him with Tuchel? I uploaded the video, my reaction. Go check it out as well. And it's a big decision. It's a massive decision. It came late last night, so I couldn't, some university was, so I couldn't react on it quickly. But yeah, the reaction is out, and I think it's a good decision to sack Conte. It's good for him. It's good for Tottenham. And per the what Daniel Levy has said, he said that we are in a race for the top four. He says that everyone at Tottenham has to come together and be united and fight to get in the Champions League. But I'm saying, what the heck are you going to do in the Champions League? If it's all about the money, you get the money by being in the Champions League. But yeah, not Tottenham have to be in the Champions League. They're a big club in the Premier League. Not as big as some of the other giants, but they are a good institution. Not a good institution, but they are something. Like, you got to give him credit for some of the stuff he's done, like building the stadium and the training ground. But it doesn't hasn't been able to build a team. He's looking for the short term solutions, like the trophy, to get the trophy. He tried it with Jose, failed. Tried it with Espirito Santo, failed badly, and now he's failed again with Tottenham miserably, a failure. He's been a failure at Tottenham. Still, he's going to be the new manager until the end of the season, along with Ryan Mason, should I say? I beg your pardon. Yeah, so he's going to be the assistant manager. And you'll let me know in the comment section, who do you think should be the new Tottenham Hotspur manager? Should it be Mauricio Pochettino? Should it be Nagelsmann? I think it's going to be between these two. I really think it's going to be between these two. And if I'm Tottenham, I don't go back to Pochettino. Never. Because, I mean, even if Pochettino, I don't think he would want to return. I think he would have the Real Madrid job in his mind. I think this is going to be a manager's saga this summer between Real Madrid and who most probably will lose Ancelotti to Brazil national team. So yeah, it's gonna be either Madrid will be looking for a manager, Tottenham will be looking for a manager. Who goes for Nagelsmann will get him. If Tottenham go for Nagelsmann and they're the only club going for him, I think he will go there, and I think he'll be a good fit for Tottenham. That exactly what they need. And the big thing for Tottenham is that they might be without their biggest superstar in Harry Kane in the summer. There are high chances that the man leaves to probably Manchester United if they go in for him. It's not going to be an easy transfer, but I would go for Harry Kane as a Manchester United fan. I do want Manchester United to go for Harry Kane. Uh, because first of all, we got to set out our sort out our ownership issue. Who's gonna be our new owner? If it's gonna be man Tottenham, sorry United. I'm just going back to United all the time. But yeah, so the breaking news: Tottenham have sacked Antonio Conte, and assistant manager Stellini will be the new manager until the end of the season, with Ryan Mason as assistant, and they'll be looking for a new manager. Conte is available now; anyone could get him. It will be interesting to see where he goes. Will he go back to Italy? Will Juventus sack Allegri and get him? Would Real Madrid go for Conte? There's a lot of things that can happen, but yeah, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit the bell icon button so you get the notifications, and like the content, share it, comment. Do let me know in the comment section, who do you think should be the new manager of Tottenham Hotspur, and is this the right decision from Daniel Levy to sack Antonio Conte? So yeah, see you soon guys. Bye bye, thank you so much.